Todd, I think this is the only 44-foot boat that I know of that has this tall of an engine room, because it's a fairly, you know what I'm saying? You usually got to get up to that, past that 50-foot mark to really, I mean, I can barely stand up in here where I don't think there's another boat that offers that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
There was never one that I saw in a video.
Yeah. I think that this 44 Defever is the only one that I know of. And, you know, you got such great access to even get around all the motors and everything. It's just amazing.
Yeah, most of them you had to either take the floor up.
Correct.
To get any standing room.
And what happens too is this distance right here is so tight that even on mine, it really takes that past 44 foot so that you can even crawl and get on the other side of that engine right here.
Yeah.
So having a stand-up engine room like this is amazing. We have the same touchscreen as on the top up there as down here. Yep. And so we got radar up on the top and down. You want to try that out while we can't? Let's fire that up, make sure, because it's one thing when you guys go to take it out for real, making sure all of that stuff works, if that makes sense. If you got any technical support, you're here for a week. Pam and Todd are working together. They're unplugging the power, getting all their lines off. Todd has his remote on for his bow thruster and his stern thruster now. So that's a new feature that he just added to the boat. And just going to do this real quick. They're going to get, you guys, not this trip, the next trip, you're taking the grandkids out, right, Todd?
Yes.
Yeah, nice. So we're just stopping by today and playing with the thrusters. So I think they got all their lines undone, and now Todd's working his way back up to the helm. Make adjustments with his thrusters. Back to neutral.
Clear in the back.
Now, Todd, just hit your thrusters and see. Do the same thing you're doing right there. Now hit your thrusters opposite of each other and see how fast that front end comes around. So you're magnifying everything. Wow. See, that almost just knocked us. You could feel that when you hit both of them at the same time. That was awesome.
Where's the fun in that?
So it really magnifies that and really helps you. So remember what I was saying? You don't have to add the gas now.
Yeah.
That's basically, that is your throttle. All right, take it on out.
Okay, there was.
I'll tell you what your thrusters are like playing with, but does it remind you of anything?
It does. Just got to get used to it.
Yeah. And it's good that you came out here and you saw it before. So you should never, now with those thrusters, never touch that wheel at all. Does that make sense? And you shouldn't really be using your throttles now, because now your thrusters are your throttles. Does that make sense?
Yep.
And so.
Yep.
And we're going to back it in the slip here. When you have twin screws and twin thrusters, I mean, I've only been on one other boat like that, and it's amazing. It makes the boat just super maneuverable.
Okay, I let the wind BS me.
Neutral. Yeah, there you go. Now go ahead and use your thrusters and shift around. It's a little more hand-eye coordination because you got more switches. So go ahead, you thrust. There you go. Thrust over. That's it. Okay. Todd, let's do it one more time just so you feel comfortable with it all.
Okay.
See how fast that happened?
Mm-hmm.
Starboard engine forward. I'll give it a little help. Then just keep thrusting like, there you go. Now engage your other motor forward, and you should be, if you wanted to turn, you know, now maybe, there you go, perfect. We'll do that one more time too, Todd, so you can kind of get this. Now instead of messing with your fuel, you're messing with your thrusters and your thing there, so it's just kind of a hand.
It's going to be nice once I get used to it.
Oh, 100%.
I mean, I'm glad I did it.
100%.
But it's another learning curve. But it's
awesome is what it is.
Yeah.
You see how maneuverable the boat is.
Yeah.
This thing will turn on a dime now.
Yeah, it's not that the boat won't do it. It's just me to get my coordination. Like
correct.
I said, my feel for it.
Because then when you're looking back, everything's opposite. And you just, it's got to be like just routine that moves that bow that way. This moves the bow that way. Stern that way. That, you know, and then when it's when you're not even thinking about it, it's going to be so fast. So awesome. All right, let's do one more.
Yep.
Maybe even two, big guy. We'll let you. Pam's telling you what to do, right? She's okay. Perfect. That was beautiful, dude. And then if you were to go after you get in the slip, Todd, and you're going down to help her, do you know what I'm saying? Then you switch over to your remote, and you keep the boat up against the dock, if that makes sense. All right, let's do it one more time, Pam. Yeah, see how, yep, see how your back end came over? Now it's half as fast, doesn't it, Todd?
I feel like I'm sliding into second
space. Yeah, it's like warp speed. Things are happening really fast with those thrusters. So Pam's giving him directions through the headphones. I like that you're still using your gears a little too. That's awesome.
I feel comfortable with it.
So Todd's doing a little bit of thruster and a little bit of work with the gears. He's in the slip. That's a good line to get on.
Yeah, we got to bring the boat back.
It's all right, Todd. Just get your line on right now.
Okay.
That doesn't really matter right now.
This is the center spring line. That goes to there.
Yeah.
Okay. And then put that on, and then hand her the back line. Hand her this back one right here.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Kick it over. Kick it over.
Kick your bow over a little too.
Okay.
All right, good. Perfect.
Okay. Got it.
Now, Pam, you want to give him some bow over? You can reposition yourself and look at the bow. Actually, you should have the thruster on the remote.
No. Don't do that bow line. You already got the bow over there.
So Pam, maybe put your line in. Yeah, you feel that, man? That's okay. Now Todd, get over it, and then you're gonna put your line on and. That's what that remote's for. That's beautiful for that.
Yes, it is.
Okay, are we about where we want to be?
I think you're pretty close, boss.
We are.